Hey, my name is Sharad Kumar Singh, and today I will be giving a presentation on cell. I have named this presentation as alive because cell is the smallest unit of life. Cell is the most basic thing that is considered alive. Before we discuss about cell, we first need to know what does alive mean. I have always wondered how non-living things combine together to make something that is a living being. We are all made up of molecules which are not alive, but yet the formations made by those particles are alive. One of my favorite scientists, Sir Stephen Hawking, once said, "We are all just a mere collection of fundamental particles of nature who have been able to come to an understanding of the laws governing us." He tried to emphasize that living beings are just a unique collection of particles who are self conscious. So, first we need to look at the biological definition of living things. In biology, something is said to be alive if it responds to its environment, it reproduces, it stays in order, and it evolves. Now, we will go through each of these properties in detail. First, living things respond to their environment, meaning that they can react to changes around them. For example, plants and trees shed their leaves in response to change in weather. Next, living things reproduce, meaning that living things can make copies of their own. Next, living things stay in order, meaning that living things can manage themselves by excreting unnecessary substances and taking in useful substances. Next, living things evolve, meaning that living things can change their form generation after generation as per the requirement. Now, we will come to the main topic, which is about cell. So, cell is the smallest unit of life. All the living bodies are made up of cell. Cells usually comply with all the biological properties a living thing should have. Here, you can see the various parts of a cell. Now, we will discuss the important components of the cell. We will only discuss 5 parts here: the nucleus, vacuole, mitochondria, cell membrane, and ribosome. Now let's discuss them in detail. First we will talk about the nucleus. Nucleus contains all the genetic information of the cell in the form of DNA. Nucleolus is present in the nucleus that produces ribosome. Ribosomes are helpful in the production of proteins. Vacuole. Vacuole are storage units in the cell. They can hold substances like waste, pigment, food, etc. Cell membrane. Cell membrane is a membrane that allows certain things to pass through. Mitochondria. Mitochondria produces energy in the form of ATP by consuming glucose and oxygen. Ribosome. Ribosome take in RNA, which is a form of processed DNA, and makes amino acid chains for the production of proteins. Other cell organelles. Endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, smooth and rough. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes present on its surface, which produce proteins. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in detoxification. Golgi apparatus. Golgi body consists of cisternae and vesicles. Golgi body take in chains of amino acid and folds them into proteins. Vesicles. Vesicles then carry them to the place where they are needed. Chloroplast. Chloroplasts are organelles that cause photosynthesis. They take in sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to produce glucose. They have a green colored pigment called chlorophyll present in them. I would like to conclude this project by a brief introduction of cytology. Cytology is one of the most interesting fields of biology. It is a mix of bio, chemistry, and physics. In cytology, we mostly study about cells. It is very fascinating to study what life actually is and how it works. So this was my biology project. Thank you for watching it to the end.